Hello friends, welcome to Competitive Help channel, and in this video we are going to discuss 5 important questions of RRB Group-d previous year exam paper. I hope you are watching all the important videos of RRB Group-d examination in this channel. Let's start how to solve these 5 questions that you can see on the screen. Let's start. So friends, as you can see that there is the first question. It is the difference between the CI compounded annually and the SI on a certain sum for 2 years at 15% per annum is rupees 180. Find the sum. You have to build your power, and it can be done only when you will basically provide or give time to you or yourself, okay, by within the time frame. Okay, you have to do basically at least 5 to 10 questions on daily basis within a particular time frame, and you will automatically able to do questions very fastly and immediately. Let's start to understand first question. So we will go to the next page for understanding this. Okay, I hope you have understood the first question. It is very easy. It is asking the difference of compound interest and SI, simple interest, for 2 years. Rate percent is given, and the difference is given. It is asking for principal. What was the principal? Okay, so let's how to find it. So what we will do, we will go on this page. Okay, so I am solving the first question. Here it is asking for principal that we don't know, and it is given the difference of CI and SI is equals to given rupees 180 rupees. Okay, and rate percent is given 15%. So what you can do, you use successive formula. We will use successive method for solving this question. Okay, successive formula, that is x plus y plus xy by 100. Okay, here because the rate of interest is for 2 years. Okay, so we will, you can see na rate of interest. Let me show you. Rate of interest is for 2 years. Okay, so let's go to the next page. So you will put here 15. Right now we are calculating the interest of 2 years. Okay, because it is compound interest na. So we will put here 15 multiply 15 by 100. It will be 30 plus 225 2.25. Your answer will be 32.25. okay, percentage. So this is the CI compound interest rate into time, that is we say na rate into time, it is that. Now we know the simple interest for 2 years. 2 years, what it will be? It will be only 15 plus 15 is equals to 30%. Normal, because simple interest always remains same for the next year or next year. If it is 15% for first year, then it will be 15% for second year also. Okay, so this is how we find the interest rate for 2 years of compound interest and simple interest respectively. So we have find the interest. Now let me show to you the what we have to find, the difference. We have to find sum. Okay, so how will we do it? I am writing it here. Okay, so here what you will do, you will put CI minus SI is equal to 180. What is the CI value? 32.25 minus 30 is equals to 180. You will get 2.25 प्रतिशत 180. Now you have to find the value of this. How will you solve it? You will put 180 here, 2.25 here, multiply by 100. You will solve it. Okay, so here you will get 15. Okay, you will solve it, and what you will get, 15 ja 225, and 15 1 ja 15, 15 2 ja 30. So you get answer 1200 by 15. 15 8 ja 120. Okay, and this is 80. Okay, so here we actually what did we do? Here we removed this point. So when we remove this point, then here we will get 100 on the upside. Okay, now we got the value of 1%. Value of 1%. So what will be the value of principal interest? Because principal interest is always principal. What is the value of principal? Yes, it will be 100% is equals to 80 multiply 100. It will be 8,000 rupees. So the principal was same for both, that is CI and SI. Principal of CI was 8,000 and SI was 8,000 also. Okay, so you can see that there is difference between rate of interest. This is the rate of interest of 2 years of compound interest, and this is the rate of interest for 2 years of SI, and this is the difference. Okay, this is the difference between both interest. Okay, now some students will be thinking that why did you not do like that, PRT by 100, or these are great methods. Yeah, these are basic methods, but we are a part of competitive examination. We are not doing any school type question, so we can't use such type of methods. Okay, and if you feel any problem to understand this question, but I don't think that if you are a good aspirant of any of the competition level examination, I think you will understand the concept of how did I do this question. Okay, so I presume that you are not a basic or beginner in this exam for this competition, RRB Group-d. You have already clear, you have already apt your concepts, so we will move forward in sequence to understand the next question. So I hope you liked this question. Let's move to the next question. So the answer will be, sum will be 8,000 rupees. Okay, please think carefully, you will be able to understand what's going on. Okay, this was the first question. Let's try to understand second question. Two numbers differ by 2. The difference of a square of both is 100. The sum of the numbers is. Let's move to the next question. Okay, so you can understand now that two numbers differ by 2. The difference of the square of both is 100. Okay, then the sum of the numbers is. Okay, so let's find out. Here we are doing second question. Two numbers, let us assume the two numbers are x and y. The difference between both of them is 2. Okay, you have to understand the language. If you are English aspirant and English medium aspirant, then you will require to understand the language first. Okay, so it is basically illustrating that the difference of two numbers. Okay, the difference of two numbers, it is basically illustrating. We say two numbers differ by 2, it means the difference between two numbers, I presume that first number is x and the second number is y, and the square and the difference of the square of both is what it is given. You can see now the difference of a square of both squares of both is 100. So here we will put 100. Now you know this is the identity, a x plus y, x minus y, a square minus b square identity, if you know. Okay, what is the identity of a square minus b square? A plus b, a minus b. Okay, So the value of x minus y, it is already given to us. Here we can write the value of x minus y, that is 2. Here we can solve it easily. So the answer will be 50. So the value of the sum of two numbers will be 50. So this is the second answer. I hope you are able to understand this second question as well. Let's move to the next question. So the answer will be 50. Next question, question number 3. Two numbers are such that the ratio between them is 3:4. If 3 is added to each of them, the ratio between them becomes 10:13. The original numbers are okay. So I don't have no extra page. Okay, so what I will do, I will erase it. Okay, so here we are doing third question. Two numbers are in the ratio, let I am presuming first number is x and the second number is y, and it is given ratio 3:4. Okay, now according to question, if 3 is added to both the numbers, that is the ratio becomes what? The ratio becomes what? Please tell me. The ratio becomes, if 3 is added to each of them, okay, the ratio becomes 10:13. Okay, the ratio becomes 10:13. 10:13. So we can solve it. Okay, so what two numbers are in the ratio, we can assume it x, and we can assume it also x, 3x or 4x, because the ratio is not the actual value. Okay, it is the hidden value. So we here put the value of x, that is 3x, the 4x, and here 3, 3. Just solve it. Cross multiply. 13 3 is 39x plus 13 3 is 39, 4 10 is 40x plus 30. Once you solve it, you will get x barabar 9. So this is the value of x. Okay, now what question is asking? The ratio between them becomes, the original numbers are, what are the original numbers? So you know the original numbers. Original numbers will be 3 multiply x, it will be 27, and 4 multiply x, it will be 36. How did I do that? Yeah, friends, I have accommodated the value of x in place of x here and in place of x here. So 4 into 9 is equals to 36, and 3 into 9 is equals to 27. So the answers will be 27 and 36 respectively. Okay, I hope you liked this video also, and you are enjoying these videos, because these are the previous year's examination paper questions of RRB Group-d examination. So let's move to the next question, question number 4. So the answers of these are 27 and 36. Question number 4. So in this manner you have to build your spirit, like I am doing now. I am writing and trying to understand you, and I am also forming a new video for you. That's why it's taking time for me. But once you are in your examination hall, you don't have to spoil your time in writing all these things. You can do it roughly. Okay, and I know that you can do it, because today's students are more have more perseverance in comparison to the past days students. Okay, let's try to understand fourth question. This is a question of chapter pipe and cistern, null or tanki. A tank has two inlets which can fill it in 6 hours and 8 hours respectively, and an outlet can empty the full tank in 10 hours. If all three pipes are opened together in an empty tank, how much time will they take to fill the tank completely? Okay, so there are two pipes which are basically inlet pipes, and there is one pipe that is outlet pipe. So time is given. Okay, how much time they will take to fill the tank completely? 6 8 10. Okay, first you have to try to understand the question language. That's why I was reading it. I'm solving it here. So I assume I have first inlet pipe is A and this B, and third is outlet. So inlet is filling pipe, outlet is empty pipe. Okay, inlet basically illustrates pipe that is filling the cistern, okay, and outlet basically represents the a pipe that is basically emptying, okay, and releasing out all the water out, okay. So 6, what was the time? 6 hours, 8 hours and 10 hours. So 6 hours, 8 hours and 10 hours. So we will take the LCM, okay, we will get 120 LCM, because you know na 2 for the 10 to the, let's check, we can check 2 just 6 and 2 5 just 10. Highest power we take 8 and 40 4 12, okay, yes. So how did I take LCM, I will also explain in next other video, because this is not the class for explaining LCM, how we take LCM, okay. This class is for only illustrating the questions of previous examination, okay. So here we get the LCM. This is basically representing total capacity. This is the total time taken by the pipes, okay. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to find the efficiency per unit, the efficiency of pipe A per unit, the efficiency of pipe B per unit, the efficiency of pipe C per unit. So the efficiency of 6 to 12 20, and the efficiency of it will be, pipe B will be 15, and the efficiency of pipe C will be 12. That is the, these are 2 inlets and these are outlets, this is outlet. So these per unit, I don't know what is the unit, okay, in kg, in gram, it can be anything, okay. So that's why I'm writing here per unit. So is the per unit hour, per unit. I can't use I can't say any unit, hour, second, it can be anything, per unit. So it is the per unit, like pipe A fills the cistern in per unit, it is 20, and in another per unit again 20, it takes 20 units, okay. It fills 20 unit in 1 hour. We can say, for example, we can say in 1 hour it fills 20 unit, in the another hour it fills also 20 units. So in this manner we calculate this efficiency. So now we have the formula, that is time into efficiency is equals to total capacity. Total capacity is 120, efficiency will be, you know, that 20 plus 15, it will be 35, and 12 is the outlet efficiency, that is emptying the tank, okay. So it will be 23 will be it means total per unit time. If all the taps, these are taps na, if all these 3 taps were opened together simultaneously at a time, then what will happen, it will only fill 23 units per hour at a time, okay. So here we put 23, okay, and time we have to calculate. We will get the answer 120 by 23, we will solve it, we will get answer 5, okay. We can divide it, 23 120, 23 multiply 5 to 5 15 to 5 10 11 115 by 5, and it is 5. So 5 by 5 23. So in this we get the answer, it will take 5 hours. How many minutes? How do we solve in minutes? We will multiply it, because it is hour, we will multiply by 60 and we will get the answer. You will solve it, you will get it point something these minutes, okay. I hope you are able to understand. This will be the answer. You can just left it here, okay. Hours, you can write it here. So the answer will be 5 hours 5 by 23 minute. Hours, okay. I hope you are understanding and enjoying this session. and at the end of the video there is a comment box option. You can basically comment in that box at which question basically was creating problem for you while you were studying all these questions or watching these questions. Let's move to the fifth question and the last question of today's class. So what we will do, we will try to understand this here, because this is a question that we can't remember the language within mind. Okay, so I will basically solve it here. We can remember it in mind, but if I will solve it directly, you will be thinking that how you are doing like this question. So for that's why I am saying that we will do it, we will solve it here on the same page, so you can understand that this is very lovely question. Why it is very so fantastic? Because you can see that this is based on real scenario, that there is a room which has a side of 10. There is a square room which has a side of 10 meters. So you know the sides of a square is equal, like it will be 10, it will be 10. Okay, so you know the side of square room, it is okay, it is 10 meter. Okay, so okay, so we can write it near side of a square room, side of square room is equals to 10 meter. There is a turkey carpet, you know turkey carpet, it is also of shape of a square. There is a carpet on the floor, it is of the shape of square. Okay, turkey carpet, you can, there is no need to focus on turkey, you can just see the figure and shape of the carpet. So this is the carpet in the middle, in the center, it is of the shape of square. So we don't know the dimension, the side of this carpet, so what we assume, we will assume it A. Okay, so and the rest of the floor is covered with oilcloth, and the rest of the floor is covered with oilcloth. This will be covered with oilcloth. This is the, I am writing here, turkey carpet. And this is the oil carpet, oilcloth. Okay, so we have to find the width of the oilcloth, we have to find the width of oilcloth, how much area it is enclosing. Okay, so let's try to find. So we know the side of a square room is 10, so the area will be 10 square, because side square now, the formula of area of square is side square, so it will be, we know the side of square is 10, it will be 100 meter square. Okay, now the side of turkey carpet, what did we assume it? A. So the area of a turkey carpet, actually I am using the pen tab, I started to use pen tab very recently, so that's why my writing is not good, and I'm trying to use it very properly, but there is very little space now, that's why I'm not able to use it, because sometimes when we purchase new things, it takes time to sync with those things, and I hope you can understand it and you will cooperate, and you will basically mark your queries in comment box if you feel any of the doubt. Okay, okay, area of a turkey carpet is what it will be, because the side of a turkey carpet is, that is, we are assuming the side, this one, the side, because it is also of the shape of a square now, so if I assume it A, it will be A, it will be A, and it will be A, so area will be A square. So if we basically subtract this area, carpet area, turkey carpet area, from the square room area, we will automatically get the area of oilcloth. Yes, so look at here, so 100 minus A square, it will be area of oilcloth. Okay. Okay, I think we will need to move on next page. So it is given that the carpet and the oilcloth cost is 15 and 6.50 respectively per square meter. Okay, and the total cloth of the carpet is this. So if, let us look if I can solve it here in this small area. So what will we do? We have got the area of the oilcloth, and we have also got the area of turkey carpet. So we will find now the cost. So the cost will be 15 multiply A square, okay, plus 6.5. we don't need to write 0, okay, we can write it if you desire, depends on you totally, but 0 is not inevitable to write it here. 100 minus A square, and it is equal to if you don't mind, I can erase it. No problem, I don't erase it. So 15, this is the cost of turkey carpet, because the area of turkey carpet is A square, and the cost will be, how do we find cost? We basically multiply the per square meter cost with the area, so we get the total cost of turkey carpet. It will be 15 A square plus, if you will multiply 6.50 with multiply 100, you will get the answer 650. 650 will be the answer, minus 6.5 A square, and this whole value. And this, why did we multiply 6.50? Because it is the area of 100 minus A square is the area of oilcloth, and we know that how do we find the cost of any area, any area, right? Any area, okay, by multiplying the per square meter cost with the actual area. So here we get, and we basically expand it. So now let me, where can I solve it? Yeah, I can solve it here. Let us look. If you are watching this video in sequential manner, then I don't think that you will feel any doubt. So what is, this was my first step, and this was my second step. Okay, this was my first step, this was my second step, and this will be my third step here. So here 15 A square, you can solve it. Okay, I'm erasing it, no problem. Okay, I basically erased all. 15 square plus 650 minus 6.5 A square, it will be equal to 1338.50. now you have to solve it only. You will get 0.5 6 just 15. Okay, so 14 minus 6, 8.5 A square, and you will basically 1338.50 minus 650. Okay, so you will solve it. You will get answer 50 and 8, 13 minus 5, 8, 12 minus 5, 6. Now you will solve it. You will point move. Here you will get 100, here you will get on the upside 10. This cancel this and this cancel this. Therefore the value of A square will be, we can solve it, 5 into 5, 5 and 35, 5 into 5. Okay. Okay, you can solve it. Now I'm leaving this the value of this for you. Okay, and I think when you will solve it, you will get the answer 1/2. It is not so much sophisticated or complex for you. Okay, and I expect that you will mark your answers in the comment box for this question. because it is going to be a very long video. Okay, so I hope, please don't think that why I'm not doing solving this, because I will explain you in another video also, but you will, when you will solve it, you will get answer 1 by 2. Okay, so this will be the cost of 0.5. This will be the width of 0.5 meter square. Okay, so this will be the width of oilcloth. Okay, so how can you solve it? Let me show to you, yaar. Give me a second, because otherwise students will think that he is not able to solve it. No problem. 8.5 we got it. 8.5 a square plus we solve it now. Here 1338.50. Now we can solve it. Minus 650. Here we got 50 and 886. Let's solve it. 8.5 a square point multiply 10, multiply 100. Okay, 5 म्हणजे 5, 535, 5 म्हणजे 5, 5 6 15, 535, 535. So here 17, 719, 17, 8, 136, 56, 8, 136, 17, 8, 136, 17, 17, 17, 17. So here you get the value of a square is equal to 81. Okay, you know now I have already removed the points. Yes, yeah, this is 8.5. I accept. So I will put, I am putting here the point. So this is the square root of 9. That will be 0.9 square. Okay, so it will cancel it. 0.9 is the value of a, that is 9 by 10. Just put the value. Now if we go a little bit back, when we started to solve this question, you know the area was 100 minus a square. So the area will be complete is 10 minus a, 10 minus 0.9 will be 1, and don't need to solve now. It is not asking for area, it is asking for width. So when we started to solve this question, we basically said that the whole square room side is 10 and we are assuming this is a. So how did we find the value of dimension of side of the oilcloth? By subtracting turkey carpet from the side of square room. So you can put the value of a here, 0.9. Now you will solve it, you will get the answer. 10 minus 9, 1. Okay, it will be 1. Let me solve it here. 9, 1, it will be 9.1. Okay, so and when we try to solve this, minus a square, 81. Okay. So I think that there is a little bit confusion in answer. No problem. I am sure that when you will solve it, you will get the answer, because here I didn't noted the answer. Now I am also not aware what was the answer for this question. Okay, so in next video, please stay motivated. In next part, we will basically cover the answer of this. Okay, from here, that what is the actual answer of this question. Okay, so if you like this video till yet here, please like, share and subscribe, and I hope you are enjoying all these videos, and let's meet to the next video. Meanwhile, thank you so much. Okay, please close the session.